Good morning and welcome to today's Connecting Christ video devotion. We are on week 81. Luke chapter 19 is where we're at today, and it's the not a parable, but the story of Jesus and Zacchaeus right at the beginning of Luke chapter 19. And I always wondered what they talked about. See, Jesus is passing into, or he's entering into Jericho and then passing on his way through. He's on his way. He's traveling to Jerusalem because, well, we're nearing the end of the book of Luke, and Jesus is traveling to Jerusalem to do what must be done to save all of humanity from sin. As he would go to the cross, he would suffer and he would die, and the third day he would rise from the dead, as he continued to tell, or as he just recently told about earlier, as he finishes up that in Luke chapter 18, verses 31 through 34. But in Luke chapter 19, the beginning, we have Jesus and Zacchaeus, and I always wonder what they talk about. What they talk about when Jesus goes into his house. It's such a curious point. I remember always singing growing up that Zacchaeus was a wee little man, and a wee little man was he. He climbed up into the sycamore tree for the Lord he wanted to see. And the joyous saying of Jesus saying, "I'm going to your house today, for I'm going to your house today." Now, in this in this story, we see that Jesus is going into the house of Zacchaeus. He's gone, and it says in verse 7, and when they saw it, this is the crowd that following him, they all grumbled because he has gone into to be the guest of a man who is a sinner. The whole crowd is grumbling, not just those chief priests and Pharisees like they normally would, but the whole crowd is grumbling at the fact that he's going in to sit with sinners, as though Zacchaeus was either better off because of his money, and because of that they were frustrated with that, or they thought he was worse than them. And well, we don't know what they talked about. But when Zacchaeus comes out, he says he's going to give half of all his goods to the poor, and if he's defrauded anyone, he will restore it 400%. And Jesus said to him, "Today salvation has come to this house, since he also is a son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and save the lost." See, Zacchaeus had gone all over the place, going up and down the marketplace, where life was bought and sold, where goods were bought and sold, and now he found life itself in Jesus and the salvation that he brings. And well, the response that he has in an encounter with Jesus is definitely a moving of the Spirit within him to give cheerfully, to give joyously, to give out of his abundance because of the abundance that has been given to him. Salvation has come to his house. For the Son of Man came to seek and save the lost. Now, what about you? What has Jesus done in your life? How has he given to you out of his abundance, and how can you utilize that to serve him? Well, not just to serve him, but joyously give to others. Something to consider. Though we don't know the conversations that Zacchaeus had with Jesus, we do know that Jesus came to seek and save the lost, just as he did Zacchaeus, and just as he does for you and me. God's blessings on your week.